If a majority of California voters vote yes on a ballot measure called Prop 50 in 3 weeks, they will give their legislators the green light to try to balance the playing field on redistricting. The stakes are so high that a certain former president is speaking out.
Yes, Shaban.
California, the whole nation is counting on you. Democracy is on the ballot November 4th. Republicans want to steal enough seats in Congress to rig the next election and wield unchecked power for 2 more years. With Prop 50, you can stop Republicans in their tracks. Prop 50 puts our elections back on a level playing field, preserves independent redistricting over the long term, and lets the people decide. Return your ballot today. Vote yes on 50.
Another Democratic heavyweight who's a little bit smaller than Barack Obama is also very engaged in this fight. House Speaker Emerita Nancy Pelosi has reportedly been deeply involved behind the scenes, no surprise. According to the New York Times, California Governor Gavin Newsom sought Pelosi's private counsel and support over the summer before plowing ahead with Prop 50. Pelosi was also a key sounding board for Eric Holder, the former attorney general, as he decided to abandon his commitment to nonpartisan map-making in this case. She was also seen as a linchpin to help fund this campaign. Even tonight, right before this show, and she's been here with me for the last several minutes, she hosted a grassroots call on Prop 50, seemingly working around the clock on this very important effort. Back with me now is Speaker Emerita Nancy Pelosi. You have been very busy. I just outlined some of the ways you've been involved. Clearly, this is personal to you. For people who are just paying attention, we've talked about it a bit on this show, but why is this so important?
Well, it's important because this is the path to winning the House for the Democrats. In 2006, when we won that. Was the first time the Democrats had won since 1992. But we got ready the year before. We were ready 1 year in advance to win the following year. Same thing in 18. In 2017, we were ready to win in 18. We won 40 seats, 31 of them in Trump districts. This time, we've been preparing. And then the Republicans did what they did in Texas. I'm not a big fan of redistricting mid-decade or even beyond the commission, but we have made a pledge that the next redistricting will be with the commission with this, and we fully intend to win. I want to win big. And so I'm so excited about the president's ad that came out this week. It's really a cause for great excitement because nobody has a bigger positive image in California than Barack Obama.
Your eyes light up when you talk about winning big. I think that excites a lot of people watching. Just to put a fine point on it here, I mean, Speaker, Democratic leader Jeffries.
Yes.
Would he be able to become Speaker if this does not pass?
He will be Speaker.
Well, but if this doesn't pass, does this have to pass in order for him to become Speaker?
Well, he will be Speaker. We will win the election. This is a step in that direction. But we have many steps in that direction. This isn't arrogant. This is confident. Hakeem Jeffries, and he's leading the way on this for us, what we're doing with health care and the rest in this debate on the shutting down what the Republicans have done in government. The Republicans shut down government. Trump took great pride in it when he did it, and you showed the film. I take pride in doing that. He was proud to do that. And every shutdown has been a Republican shutdown. So we fully intend to win. This is, I don't even entertain the idea that we would not win on November 4th. I want to win big.
There are 3 there are as many as 9 Republican-led states that have either gerrymandered their maps. This is important for people to know. 9 Republican states are considering it in some capacity. 3 Democratic states have taken some type of action. Obviously, other states could follow California's lead. Redistricting is not something that you have supported mid 10-year plan here, but you also don't like to fight with one arm behind your back. You wouldn't have won so many times. Do you wish other states, do you want other blue states to really think about this at this point or think about a path forward, even if it's following the same model as California with letting people vote to do it?
Well, people have to do what their path is. It's really important to note, I thank you for your acknowledging what I have done, but this was a big plan. That is to say, in order for us to move forward, the California Democrats had to bless a plan that added 5 seats, which meant members had to give up some of their Democrats to do that. Zoe Lofgren, our chair of our caucus, and Pete Aguilar, who's the chair of the bigger caucus, they led the way on this. Zoe has just been remarkable. So our delegation had to vote for this. The state legislature, House and Senate, under the leadership of Speaker Rivas and pro tem leader of the Senate, McGuire, they then supported what we sent them. And then, of course, Gavin Newsom carried the ball is carrying the ball down the field, and we're very proud of that. But everybody, since we're all into it, people have, you have to own the ground to win an election. So everybody has a vested interest in California in doing this. So we had a plan. I don't, if other states have a plan to do. But, we only need 3 seats to win, to make Hakeem the speaker. Understand that. So it's not a big thing. Last election, when we won 40 seats. As I said, 31 in Trump districts. When we won in 2006, we hadn't won since 1992. But we decided we had to win. And we made a decision to win. And when you make a decision to win, you make every decision in favor of winning. With House Democrats, state legislature, Governor Newsom, and now our former president of the United States with the country is depending on California. It's about winning the House, but it's also about our democracy and that. But what people vote on, we save our democracy at the kitchen table. So it comes right back down to the cost of living, the cost of health care, the cost of everything that we do, whether it's for job creation and jobs and community safety and Affordable Care Act, as well as Medicaid, Medicare, all of that, helping seniors with a long-term health care. You save democracy at the kitchen table.